We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and Indiana. You look at the Pacers. They're trailing 3-0. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team. And, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Well, maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Azili in at the center, filling out the middle. It's Curry with the drive, and Ellis with the block. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one off the back iron and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And good on the basket. Book it.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And so it's Golden State with it. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And here's George. Following Draymond Green's three. George against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Ellis. The 17-footer goes down.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Curry. Shot from free throw range. And the jumper falls for him.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Golden State on D. It's a 5-point game. Freak kicks to Ellis. Allen, a screen on Barnes. Here's Ellis. Again, Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Freak dishes to Turner. Allen passes to Freak. Back to Allen. And he gets it to go. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Outside Curry. And he banks in the layup. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pacers trail by 5. Freak kicks to Ellis. Now Freak, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Curry, pass to Barnes. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Nobody near Barnes. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Turner with a screen for George. Dishes it to Freak. Kicks to Allen. From 10 feet out. And again, it's Indiana.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your teammates.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Steph Curry. Warriors leading by 3. On the money from 12 feet away. Curry's got 8 points.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Freak kicks to Ellis. Pass to Turner, and there's the feed to George. There's the pick to the paint. He's looking for Ellis and finds him, and the basket good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Indiana making some changes. Mahimi comes in for Turner, and it's Hill in for Allen. And then for Golden State, Brandon Bass is checked in for Azili. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here is Livingston. Feeds to Thompson. Now the dish to Bass. Green, the screen. And Bass kicks to Iguodala. That 3 off the mark.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Now here's Freak. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hill. Indiana again missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Green, the screen. Livingston passes to Green. From 13, Hill pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Livingston gets to Green. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Green. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your teammates.
Hill, he's checked in for Ellis. 1:41 left to play here in the first. Thompson against George. He feeds it to Hill. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. To get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. They get a hand on it. Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. They double him with Freak. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. George against Iguodala. The pass to Freak. Hill, a screen on Thompson.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Hill kicks to Hill. Freak dishes to Hill. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Iguodala, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Freak kicks to George. Drills the elbow jumper. George has got his first 2 points.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Indiana out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Livingston is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Azili in at the center position.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Freak kicks to Mahinmi. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Barnes. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Hill passes to Miles. Some nice passing here by Indiana. He dishes it to Hill. He kicks it to Freak. Pick up by Hill. There's a screen. Pass to Mahinmi. Out left to the wing. Here's Freak. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, use his body well to lean around the defender. It's always going to be difficult to convert that shot, though.
Back to Curry. 9 feet out. And it's sent back by Hill. Hill with it. Hill a screen on Curry. Down low. It's deflected. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. They grab their own miss. And the rejection by Mahinmi. but they recover it. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Mahinmi. Allen comes in for Jordan Hill. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for George Hill. And Golden State also making a change. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Ezeli. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And he makes both free throws.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. 9 points and 5 assists.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Outside for Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 11.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They set the pick. Stuckey dishes to Allen. Stuckey setting the pick for Allen. And a wide-open look for Freak. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Freak's got 4 this quarter. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And again, it will drop another make there from Freak. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He dropped in 24 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Pick by Varejao. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. All alone. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And Varejao kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Livingston passes to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's now 8 points for Draymond Green.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on the court are your teammates.
George is checked in for Indiana. Ellis comes in for Freak. Then for the Warriors, Brandon Bass is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Pacers leading by 3. Stuckey outside. Kicks to Ellis. No one near him. Rebound by Anderson Varejao.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Curry against Turner. Thompson inside the line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been...
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
defensive end. We rebound the ball. Keep it.
Okay, a few things to focus on before we get back out there. Get it straight. We didn't come all this way to go out tonight, and we're going to make sure that doesn't happen.
The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of layups and 6-footers. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 19 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Freak in at point guard. Turner is out there with Lavoy Allen. Then it's Paul George, and it's Ellis in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And that one's good. Freak.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Outside Curry. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Freak dishes to Turner. Freak with it. Curry meets him. The foul called on Festus Ezeli.
That's his third personal foul.
Golden State on D. 3-point lead. It's stolen by Green.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Freak sets a screen for Ellis. Out to the right wing. Here's Freak. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Pacers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Golden State. That's good from Turner. Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pick by Varejão to the middle. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Warriors lead by 3.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Freak kicks to Allen. Dishes it to Ellis. For the tie. Offensive rebound Pacers. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson passes to Curry. And shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
The 3 from George. No good. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Barnes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. There's Freak. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here is Ellis. He's got 7. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Monte Ellis getting it done. Wow.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. The Warriors also with a sub. Sean Livingston. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a one-point game. Thompson is double. Varejao dishes to Thompson. Varejao with a screen on Ellis. And the wide-open shot from Green. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Pacers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for your Pacers.
No good on that. And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Thompson. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball. And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. George. That doesn't go either for George.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
There's the screen. Thompson outside. Thompson is double. 5 on the clock. Azili gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
There's Freak. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Freak's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Thompson for 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Indiana making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Hill in for Monte Ellis. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. And George kicks to Hill.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Pacers trail by 4. Hill kicks to Freak. Freak sets a screen for Hill. There's a screen. And George, here we go.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
For the lead, here's Mahinmi. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mahinmi's got 6 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Thompson with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Freak. He's got 22. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pass is checked in. Now the feed to Thompson. And stolen by Freak. Here's Hill. Thanked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Feeds to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And now it's up to 25 points for Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And Indiana making a change here. Allen's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in. Warriors trail by 3. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Allen.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Freak passes to Allen. Outside Hill. To the middle. Here's Mahimi. No good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Indiana out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with a 13-5 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Brandon Bass is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Curry in at the point guard. In the corner, it's Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Hill. And the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Brandon Bass. Curry outside. The shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
On the wing, Thompson. Elbow shot. Good chance here for Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. Pacers leading by 3. Ellis dishes to Freak. It's good from long range. Freak's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pacers. Warriors have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Down low. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way. And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
And George, here we go.
Looking at the game for George, he has 9 points and also 3 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark, you're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. George against Barnes. And it's Golden State with another.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Thompson in the corner. Now the dish to Barnes. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 4. Freak kicks to Allen. To the inside. George. Right through the knee for the layup. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And now, let's hear it for your Peacemates.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Here's Azili, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Now Ellis. Screen by Ellis. Allen with the screen for Freak. Allen kicks to George. They get the rebound. And the rejection by Azili. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Warriors trail by 4. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
A nice shot by George.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson for 3. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. From 17 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Thompson. He's got 26 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And so here is Indiana. The lead is 2. There's the screen and the rejection by Azili.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one drops.
Allen. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson against Ellis. Over in the corner, Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Turner with a screen on Curry. And it's Turner off the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 3. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Curry kicks to Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Freak with the shot. Assist from
Warriors trail by 5.
Ellis.
Here's Curry. He feeds it to Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Freak passes to Turner. Here's George. There's the bucket. Good. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Thompson dishes to Curry. That is good. Curry's got 23.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. They set the pick. Freak kicks to Allen. Over to the left wing. George with no one around. They get the rebound. Allen, that's good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on the court are your teammates.
There's a minute 34 left in the game. It's Curry with the drive. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make a walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sidelines.
Brandon Bass's checked in for Ezeli. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Freak. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And now, let's hear it for your teammates.
Thompson outside. And there's the pass to Curry. Inside. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from pass.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Freak passes to Turner. To the paint. Here's Allen. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Green, the screen. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Thompson against Ellis. Passes it to Curry. He kicks it to Barnes. And here's Green outside. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just one.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Freak. Kevin,
they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bass dishes to Curry. Lets it fly from 18. Pacers with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Let's do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
But they'll get another chance. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. It's money from deep.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
It was like this. You set a tone at the top, everyone in the league followed. Made sure we were all on the same page tonight.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.